Hey up everyone, welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. So we've chosen our Grand Company, we've gone with the Immortal Flames because I always go with the Immortal Flames because Rauban is just awesome. And that's pretty much it. Now Minfilia's got another quest for us, so let's see where she's going to send us this time. Sylph Management. Also, after I've done this, once I've picked up this quest, I'm going to go back to Uldar and go pick up my chocobo issuance, so I can go get a chocobo and I can actually use the chocobo to mount, which is nice. It's better than running around everywhere.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Eorzea, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Ida's just so funny, isn't she? Okay, so we'll go over to we'll go to Uldar, and then we'll go and pick up our chocobo issuance, and then go get our chocobo. Ooh, what should we name it? We'll call him Bumpkin, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call him. Okay, Quartermaster. Well, that's small. There it is. Now we're gonna get over there. So we'll use... Yeah, we'll use the Aetheryte to get there. Adventurers Guild. Mimigun. Want a bird issued, you say? Then I need to see your flame chocobo issuance. There it is. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your chocobo. No, there he is. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Oh, hello. We're going to call you Bumpkin. You can be Yorkshire Bumpkin's Bumpkin. Hello. Bumpkin. There. Yes. Bye. I dare say he likes the name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. Do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship, not championship. Woo, my little chocobo. Let's blow on the whistle. And now, finally, put a mount on me hotbar. I always use Sleipnir because he's just, I mean, come on. He's Odin's horse, even though he's only got 4 legs. I think Odin's horse had 8. Either 6 or 8. Hang on, I need to Google this because that's going to annoy me. Odin's horse legs. 8 legs. Yeah, I thought it was 8 legs. So he's only got 4 legs. So I reckon they could have done better with making Sleipnir, especially because he's a Mog Station mount. But I'm not going to grumble. It's still cool. To be fair. Is it? Right, so what we'll do is we'll use return because we need to go and speak with Eorzea. Right, I cannot do French. I cannot do French names. If it was a German name, I would say more likely, but not French names. I just cannot get on with it. Okay, then we need to go this way, don't we? We've only just been able to start using them out, and then we get chucked into a main city where we can't use them. Right, here we go. Voiceale Heuloix. That's how I'm going to say the names from now on, because I can't really do it. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the Scions once more if we are to... Oh, I beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? I'm going to tell you, alright. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with a twin adder? Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ada and Papalimo. Always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Signs of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the twin adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs. That curious beast tribe calls the depths of the Twelveswood home. The Sylphs are, for most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The twin adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry indeed. Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at the answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen to only one's own is among the greatest mistake a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and I've held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic traditions and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas getting in the way of the productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorn Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favour. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly player with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorn Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Me too, Ida. Me too. Okay. Sweet Blue Pier is over here. No, it isn't. No! Where's Sweet Blue? Where is it? I haven't got where it is. Where is it? Where is it? What? What? Oh, you know, I'm just gonna whatever. Oh, there it is. Oh. All right, okay. What an absolute muppet. Bit of a moron, aren't I? Let's go see some Sylphs. No, yes. Hello, Matani. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you're ashore, head due east and you should find the Hawthorn Hut without much trouble. Alright then. Thank you very much. Very nice lady. Sweet Bloom Pier, please. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Yes, please. Even though I think I have... yeah, I'm already attuned, so I'm just gonna teleport there, because why not? Why not? Let's see who we've got to speak to now. Ameline. Indeed, I am Ameline of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they're a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You do well to speak with the master of this hut. Rolf. He's forgotten more about the Sylphs than I'll ever know. 29. Oh, I thought I was already... Blech. I thought I was already 29. I thought I was going to be 30 next. Ah, that's a right letdown, that. Okay. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I tell you one thing, they're a peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. They're... Beg pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and it's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with them. Alright, I'll speak with Isabel Hawthorne. The Sylphs, yes. Father told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You'd do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squiggles, and chocobo scratches. Oh, we don't want that then, do we? Mon. Hello, Mon. The Sylphs. Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces on our masks. The next they're sending out young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbour no ill, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. I'm not even going to say her name. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach. Don't even think about trying to foist your foodstuffs on a Sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun. Or so Rolf once told me. Right, so that's all the stuff that he's obviously forgotten. Oh, do I need to mend my gear? No. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. A Sylph told me that long ago, that dancing is a time-honoured greeting among their kind. You do well to remember this. It just may help win the favour of our forest friends. Oh, still here, eh? Great. That's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you'd do well to bring along drat. What was it again? And my wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than mine own. He's got to speak to his wife then, I guess. Oh, what am I doing? I've got a mount now. Yes. All the way over there. Well, at least I won't aggro these bloody northern vultures this time. You know, I remember the first time I played this game, I actually nearly quit because I thought, bloody hell, you know, do you have to be that wary in this game? And I was running at Alim Salaminza and I was running down to, you know, the bit that drops down. And I went down there. Well, I was trying to get to the steps. Well, it's more like a ramp that goes down, a wooden ramp that goes down. And this level 50 thing just one-shot me. And I didn't realise what had happened, and I was so scared of enemies after that. Oh, it's so weird, like how you can go from that to how you play nowadays. But I digress. A peace offering for the Sylphs? Were it anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey, but I fear that wouldn't get you past their front doorstep, dear. No, the tastes run more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with the milk root? That's what we call the root of that more fiendish sea-kin, the otchu. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that's said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it no end. I've not seen an otchu around the comb in quite some time, but I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. Were you to stimulate it somehow, with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. And good luck. Right, so we've got to manipulate it with some milky fluid. Alright then. Let's see what comes out once we rub it. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. Ooh, the spark. Oh, I was just about to use my Essener then. Get on my mount. Ah, you know what? No, I'm going to teleport. 100 gil. Nothing really, is it? Okay. Oh, you're where I want to be right now. They're at least level 30. Right, Rolf. Ah, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Milkroot, but of course! Those sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of Milkroot will have the sylphs calling you friend and sister at the moment they lay their eyes on it. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. I've taken the liberty of wrapping your Milkroot well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from that god's awful stench. The sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the marble that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that story another time. You've more important matters to attend to today, yes? The sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know that they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend. And do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Okay. Ah, and afore I forget, don't go traipsing off just yet. Amerlane here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do so pass along my regards to the winged ones. Anytime. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Camuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many an occasion, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of that malodorous root the Sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver, a missive from the elder Seedseer herself. To summarise, the letter's contents in brief. It vouches for the integrity of our envoy, that would be you, and reinstates Gridania's desires to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends at the forest. The war with the Ixal has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Let's go see the Sylphy Wilfies then. You're a red cat. A wee. I tell you who I do love watching that plays Final Fantasy XIV. Cider Spider. He's like one of my most favourite to watch. He's so funny. Whoa, what am I aggroing you for? Oh yeah, because you're level 20, aren't you? Oh, there's me, like, being all cocky and stuff. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. Suppose I better go dance for you then. Have I not? No, I haven't. Name. There we go. Dance. This one would welcome Walking One who moves like these ones. If Walking One would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so Walking One should speak with quick tongue. Walking One would bring gift to this one. Walking One is most kind. Walking One brings Milkroot. Milkroot fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Many, many thanks. Walking One carries message from Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat with your people. Aye, we come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania. Walking One became a dancing one and brought milk root, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking One should go home. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Yorkshire here is an oath of peace penned by the elder Seedsea herself. Still you would refuse us. This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Yorkshire's jig insufficiently jiggy? I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncomfortably wary. Uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. I don't care which one I take. Say, Yorkshire, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow! There goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again. Oh, you little fibber reader, you bloody well are. Right, I'm going to leave the video there for now. And see where this goes with the Sylphs, see if they'll actually accept us eventually. And yeah, we'll do that in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.